In the 2026 World Baseball Classic final on March 17, Team USA lost to Venezuela 2-3. This was a very unfortunate defeat for Team USA. In this game, Captain Aaron Judge was placed in the third spot in the lineup and played in right field. However, he had a disappointing performance. Judge finished the game with 4 at-bats, but failed to record a single hit and struck out 3 times. As the entire U.S. offense struggled, Judge's performance drew even more attention because he is the team leader and the player expected to make a difference in the most crucial moments. From the first inning, Judge showed poor form when he was retired on a looking strikeout. In the 4th inning, he was retired again with a swinging strikeout. 2 consecutive at-bats ending that way prevented Team USA from putting pressure on Venezuela's pitching staff. For most of the game, the U.S. offense was almost completely shut down. It wasn't until the 6th inning that the team got its first hit of the game, by Bryce Harper with 2 outs. Immediately after, Judge stepped up to bat, amid high expectations from fans. However, he only managed a ground ball to third base, missing another chance to bring in runs. In the 8th inning, when Team USA was trailing 0-2, Bryce Harper reignited hope with a crucial 2-run home run, tying the game in an emotional moment. It was an extremely valuable hit that seemed capable of bringing the U.S. fully back into the game and providing momentum for the remainder. However, right after that, Judge came up to bat again and struck out, immediately killing the team's momentum. That moment intensified the disappointment toward him, because instead of continuing the rally Harper had started, Judge let the opportunity slip away heavily. Looking at the overall tournament, Aaron Judge's performance was not entirely poor. After 7 games, he had 6 hits, 2 home runs, scored 5 runs, drove in 5 RBIs, with a batting average of .222 and an OPS of .845. These numbers show that Judge did make certain contributions throughout Team USA's journey in this year's World Baseball Classic. However, if isolating the knockout stage, the story changes significantly. In the quarter-final against Canada, Judge had 1 hit in 3 at-bats and scored 1 run. In the semi-final against the Dominican Republic, he again had only 1 hit in 4 at-bats. In the final against Venezuela, Judge was completely shut down with no hits. Notably, his only extra base hit in the entire knockout stage was a double in the game against Canada. Considering only knockout games, Judge's batting average dropped to .182, a fairly low number. With those underwhelming stats, Judge received criticism from his own teammates after the game against Venezuela. The focal point was a direct confrontation between Bryce Harper and Aaron Judge. Harper, who had just hit the crucial game-tying home run in the 8th inning, was reported to have openly criticized Judge in front of the team. In a disappointed tone, he emphasized, "When you're the captain, you have to show up. Big moments require big hits. And we didn't have that." This statement was seen as directly targeting Judge's lackluster performance. In reality, Team USA's offense struggled greatly against Venezuela's disciplined pitching and managed only 2 runs in the entire game. Not stopping there, Harper escalated tensions by suggesting that Judge's leadership role was not properly demonstrated. He said, "This is the national team, not a regular game. If the captain can't lead, the whole team will pay the price." These remarks quickly made the locker room atmosphere tense. In response, Aaron Judge could not remain silent. He immediately reacted and engaged in a direct argument with Harper. Judge asserted, "We win and lose as a team. No one wins alone, and no one loses alone." The situation quickly escalated and nearly turned into a physical altercation. If not for timely intervention from the coaching staff, coaches had to separate the 2 players and urged the entire team to stay calm. A coaching staff member shared, "The emotions after a loss like that are huge, but the important thing is not to let it break the team's unity." From a professional perspective, many experts believe this incident reflects the enormous pressure of assembling an all-star roster. One analyst commented, "When you have too many big personalities in the same locker room, clashes are inevitable, especially when expectations are extremely high, but results don't match." Additionally, Judge's performance in the game became a topic of debate. A former MLB player remarked, "Judge is one of the best hitters in the world, but in win-or-go-home games, you need more than reputation. You need to make a difference at the right moment." After the incident, Team USA reportedly held internal meetings to stabilize the situation. There were even reports that the coaching staff might reconsider Judge's captaincy role in the future. Although no official decision has been announced, it's clear that pressure is mounting on the star. This incident is not just a simple argument, but also reveals the downside of an all-star team when facing defeat. In elite baseball, not only skills, but also emotional control and leadership are decisive factors for ultimate success. On the other hand, before the tournament began, their roster was called a true dream team. Besides Aaron Judge and Bryce Harper, there were many other stars such as Cal Raleigh, Kyle Schwarber, Alex Bregman, and many top-tier names. Not only the offense, but even the pitching staff was extremely strong, featuring notable names like Tarek Skubal, Paul Skeens, Logan Webb, and Clayton Kershaw. With such depth, almost every major outlet ranked Team USA as the #1 title contender, yet in the end, their journey concluded with a runner-up finish. The loss to a supposedly weaker team like Venezuela led to heavy criticism directed at all U.S. players. As captain, Aaron Judge received the most criticism. Many opinions suggested that throughout the tournament, he did not clearly demonstrate the image of a true leader as expected. When Tarek Skubal made a controversial statement about pitching only one group stage game and then leaving the team, Judge had almost no notable response to ease public concern. Additionally, the story about a drinking gathering before the game against Italy also made Judge partially responsible in the public eye. As captain, he was expected to help maintain discipline, focus, and the team's professional image during the most sensitive phase. Not only questioned for leadership in specific situations, Judge was also seen as failing to truly inspire through his speeches. On March 3, MLB released a video of his speech to the team. In it, Judge said everyone sacrifices for their family, their country, and their teammates competing alongside them every day. He emphasized that even if the team falls behind, they must rise step by step, fight with everything they have, and ultimately bring the championship trophy home. In terms of content, it was a speech full of determination and unity. However, to many fans, it lacked sufficient emotional impact. Reactions from viewers made that quite clear. Many comments said they still respect Judge, but were unsure whether the speech had a strong influence. Some remarked that his speech lacked energy. Others bluntly said they didn't feel excitement or genuine belief from his words. Such reactions reflect a rather strict but straightforward assessment of Judge's performance. He remains a superstar, but in this tournament, Judge did not show strong enough leadership qualities to carry the team through the toughest moments. This also raises questions about whether he is truly suited for a vocal leadership role on the international stage. Moving forward, Judge may need to show more intensity and presence if he wants to fully earn the trust of both teammates and fans in high-pressure situations. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow the channel, turn on notifications, and share this video with the biggest MLB fan you know.